It's time for another docking station video featuring an alpha couple determination. These are 9th generation females, so we're going to be jumping into the 10th generation, which is amazing because I usually get stuck within the first couple of generations, so I'm proud of getting pretty far here. There's only 4 this time around. There's Felria and Belissa, who are from parents, so they're pure 9th generation. There's also 2 first generation females because, again, having only 2 was a little risky. So Persia and Kyrena are both here. Persia is a Chi-Chi Norn and Kyrena is an Apple Norn. So they're all kind of hanging out here up in Chion. And I've already gone through the trouble of bringing over some of the males. Actually, all of them, obviously. There's only 4, so again, a pretty small generation. There's Ulian, Harem, Iztar, and Raphim. Harem and Iztar were born about the same time, so they've been really close, and as you can tell from Harem, they really like one another, and it's been nice to see them grow up together. Raphim was born pretty far after them, but they've kind of introduced him into their group and let him in, while little Ulian was born a long time afterwards, and he's kind of been the outcast of the group. So it's basically, we're just going to see who is the first to successfully produce an egg. My picks are Iztar and Persia, but again, there's really no bad picks here because everybody is pretty nice. There's no violence or aggression, so I'm just going to unpause it here and let them kind of go on their way. And it looks like Ulian is leading the charge towards the females. So there's not too far to go for them, but it's a little bit of a hike across this frozen expanse. But at least they're happy. Everybody's doing pretty well. So those are the males. And the females are closing in just a little bit. And they've all gotten along pretty well too. So no bad picks there. Once everything kind of fills out again, we're going to be raising either the males or the females in the Norn Mesa, which is pretty much set up all the time. So we'll just quickly jump back and see how everybody's doing. And again, they're slowly coming together. Who is really far away? So Felria and Kyrena are kind of running off on their own. While we have these 2 ladies kind of braving this open area. Seem a little curious about the males, so we're kind of huddled together. Not sure what to do. I believe it's Belissa who is notorious for eating everything in sight. She seems to be taking it easy here, and looks like she's pretty interested in the males. But she's back to eating food. Yeah, she's apparently not too interested in these guys. And they're not too interested in her. They might need a little time to kind of warm up to her, though. It looks like Raphim is heading off on his own. Wow, Belissa has just about had it with these guys. And there's Persia, so she's pretty close, but not close enough yet. They're kind of just getting used to this area. The females really grew up down in the caverns, so they're used to those areas. This is still kind of new for them, so I think they're just getting used to it. Belissa, nice job slapping your friend. But again, at least they're friendly. Some of you who have been keeping up with the videos might remember the generations where a lot of slapping happened. It was pretty crazy. I did separate some of them every now and again just to try to save some of them. It was a miserable environment. So luckily the males and females get along with one another, but not between. Though Ulian, I think he's just afraid of everyone in general. The poor guy. But maybe he will get lucky here. Or maybe he'll just fall asleep, you know, one or the other. Oh, nice. Yes. It's a wonderful way to wake up somebody, Belissa. Oh my, this could be it right here, though. The males seem to like one another more than Belissa, who is saying that she's friendly. Nobody seems interested in becoming the alpha male, though. Poor Ulian is just taken off as far away as he can get. And Belissa just got done telling everyone how nice and polite these Norns were, and she's slapping everybody. Perhaps it will be Rapham. Perhaps not. Well, there was a kiss pop, but no eggs yet. That's alright. I think the last video was pretty short, so this time we actually get to see these Norns in action a little bit more. Everyone is quite friendly, which is good. Alright, there's another kiss pop with nothing going on. At least these two females have kind of joined the group. Persia might have had about enough. We can quickly just check up and see. Okay. Okay, Kyrana's moving in slowly, but Felria is really far away. I have a feeling those two are kind of out of the running at this point. Belissa is one of the last ones to have that hard-man Norn head, which was so prominent in a few previous generations, and it seems like she has those aggressive tendencies. Not necessarily the end of the world, but I kind of like having Norns that are a little more friendly towards one another. They make life a little better. But at least these Norns are actually exploring a little bit. Oh, that looks like we have some success. Very slowly. And as we somewhat lock up, most likely because we have quadruplets, I'm guessing. Wow. Or maybe I just broke my game. Yep, as suspected, quadruplets. So that's going to be Belissa. And if I just choose her right here, we don't have any other females, so I don't have to rush to pause it. But just so we can confirm here that the father is Rapham. So I'll close that out real quickly, and before Persia can move in too close, I'm just going to pause it there. Rapham doesn't even seem to realize that he has succeeded. So it's going to be Rapham right here, and Belissa, who is currently hanging out with Harem. Little too late though, buddy. So we've got quadruplets. Thankfully that didn't kill the game too much. Little Ulian, did I miss him? Apparently not. I'm not sure where he went, maybe I'm just blind, but... So we've got Belissa here and Rapham, one of the younger males. So those are going to be our alpha couple for this next generation. Hopefully this was a decent video. I know it's a little bit longer, but I hope that it's given a pretty good view of Chionne, the ground surface, where in another area that the other videos really didn't show them off. So that's about it for now. Thank you again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.